2 billion there. So that one, it should be there. No, Kojo, I am saying that
true.
This government is trying his best to make sure the cocoa farmers get what they are getting now. Because if they want to go by the rules, it means that every cocoa farmer will sell a bag like 2,800. But government don't want to reduce the price. So if it's not reducing the price and maintaining the current price that is buying, it means government needs to go for
policy decision.
Hold on. Government needs to go for additional loans to support this. Are you getting it? Yeah. That's why. I am very surprised about my brother Zato. You are a researcher, and you make this fundamental, you commit this fundamental blunder.
What
that
blunder?
The economy is doing well, the fundamentals are good, but the farmer is suffering. Look, 2020.
No, is that a blunder?
That's a blunder.
Is that a blunder?
Is it not?
Farmers are not suffering.
I said you are a researcher.
Yes, and I'm researching. And farmers are not suffering.
Wait.
Are you saying farmers are not suffering?
Wait.
No, I'm waiting.
Wait.
Talk.
Let me finish.
No, you won't finish. Are farmers not suffering?
Oh, let me finish.
No, you won't finish. Are farmers not suffering? Answer that.
Say no, you won't finish.
Are farmers not suffering? Hopeson Adorye, are you saying Ghanaian farmers are not suffering?
Are you suffering?
I'm suffering, yes.
You are suffering?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Are you saying farmers are not? No, Hopeson Adorye saying because it's important that we
No.
Yes. You won't finish anything here. Are farmers not suffering?
Let me finish.
Hopeson Adorye, are farmers not suffering?
I am surprised.
That I've said it. That I've said it.
Are you saying
But that farmers are suffering. The whole cabinet met because farmers are suffering. You won't finish anything here. Cabinet met because farmers are suffering. Are you saying farmers are not suffering? Are you saying farmers are not suffering?
Gentlemen. Hopeson and hold on.
He had this.
Hold on, gentlemen. No. Hold on. Listen to me. Listen to me. No, listen to me. No. Hold on, Hamza. I'll tell you why I allowed this to happen. Now, Hopeson said he made a blunder as a researcher and went ahead to state why he made a blunder.
No, I'm here to state.
And you asked the question.
I am here to state.
Okay, so
I have not stated it.
Let him state it and let's move on. Please, I'll give you a minute. We have to go to Hamza.
All the fundamentals are doing well.
Yeah.
Inflation coming down, this is coming, everything is doing well. Yeah. But the farmer is suffering.
Yes.
Now, how much was a bag of rice in 2024? And then how much is a bag of rice today?
Okay.
So if a bag of rice 2024 was 1,000 Ghana, and today because the fundamentals are good, and then a bag of rice is 400, is it the fault of government? Tell me, is it the fault of government?
But I thought he was saying that.
No, as a researcher, you should not come and then make that wild allegation that farmers are suffering because.
Okay.
Because
thank you. You've made your point. It's fine. You've made your point. 30 seconds. I need to move on to Hamza. Hamza, hold on. Again. You don't want. Oh, no, don't.
If farmers were not suffering, there would not be a special cabinet meeting held to address the concerns of farmers. If farmers were not suffering, in fact, the president or the government would not say that they are releasing extra money to help farmers. I know farmers, maize farmers, rice farmers, chicken farmers, potato farmers, cassava farmers all over this country are suffering. They are suffering because I've seen them. They are suffering because I've heard them. They are suffering because they have said so. Last week we were here, they put the on the line. So I'm happy that you don't believe that they are suffering. Good.
Okay.
I know they are suffering.
You've answered. It's fine. Thank you.
The suffering started from.
Thank you very much. Let me go to Hamza. Hamza, yeah.
First of all, I will attempt to respond to many of the falsehoods that my brother Kamal decided to chain.
Okay.
And also demonstrate to you
I made 3 points. So
beyond the propaganda, all what they seek to do is to demonstrate their failure to understand even the policies under their own government. And I'm referring here to Dr. Zato and Kamal-Deen. First of all, it is inaccurate that this government changed a policy decision not to go for syndication. Indeed, if you go back to history, somewhere 2024, when they issued us the request for proposals to the commercial banks, the NDC as a minority then indicated that because of the way they had run that sector, there was no way they will have a favorable response to the request for proposal. And that for the first time, government of Ghana was going to have a difficulty, Cocoa Board was going to have a difficulty securing syndicated. When they hit a snag, that same Cocoa Board announced that in order to hide their shame, that they had decided this time round not to go for syndicated loan. And that's why when he made references to it, as a NDC government changed policy, I expected you, because those of you in the media then monitored it to correct him.
But I did. I told him that it's a decision that the past government took.
Okay,
not to go for syndication, and to look within.
Acknowledge. So that was when syndication was stopped. And mind you, it was not a policy they wanted. It was forced upon them because of the economic circumstances that in the country at the time.
They said that's what they wanted to do.
No. But we demonstrated. And I'll give you an example. You see, I didn't want us to go back to this needless comparison of record. But at the time President Mahama was leaving power in 2016, Cocoa Board had a positive equity of about 1.8 billion Ghana cedis. What it meant, Kojo, was that if Cocoa Board had taken all its revenues and paid all its liabilities in 2016, Cocoa Board would have had a positive equity, like money in excess of 1.8 billion. At the time these guys were leaving office in 2024, do you know the equity situation of Cocoa Board? It was in excess of negative equity of 39 billion Ghana cedis. So it meant that Cocoa Board could not even pay for its liability to the extent that we were owing in excess of 38 billion Ghana cedis. So that was the situation. And remember, prior to that particular, to their exit from office, was the domestic debt exchange program. For the first time, Cocoa Board itself recorded bankruptcy by indicating to the committee that they were unable to pay the Cocoa Board bills that Ghanaians had subscribed to. Was that not the case?
Yeah.
So what it tells
are you saying that in 2016 you didn't leave any debt there?
No, I told you that.
Absolutely. That's a good question.
We left debt, but I'm telling you that if you added those debts and our revenues, you would have a positive equity of 1.8 billion. But when you add the debts they left us with a negative equity of 39 billion, meaning Cocoa Board was defunct, it was comatose, like they did to the Ghanaian economy. Again, in that same 2024, in 2016, did you hear Cocoa Board saying that they couldn't pay for cocoa bills? Bonds that Ghanaians subscribed to. So it gave you an indication of the comatose situation of Cocoa Board. They handed over to us. So we have not changed policies. In terms of forward sale, the market is not ready. He made reference to the 60-40. Your station hosted the licensed buyers companies, what was the name? Their secretary or president.
President.
What did he tell you? He told you that they were now making a proposal to this government to move from the 60-40 that the NPP introduced, that is giving us these problems, to 80-20. Was not what he said in the same chair. They were proposing 80-20.
So they wanted to move from 60 to 80, and then 40 to 20. Is that it?
No, they did 60-40.
Yes.
Now
60 forward.
That's right.
Yes.
40 in. You get the point. So now they are saying that they want to propose 80
forward, 20 spots.
And you can understand why. Because the buyers outside, if they can pay for the 80, it will be in the advantage of the farmers.
Yeah.
That's why they are pushing for it.
Yeah.
So, and these are policy considerations that they have made proposals to government. So the 60-40 you ascribe to the NDC, my brother, was only intended to perfect the system, a system you left. That's how you left it. And the cocoa farmers are agitating for something to be done about it. And that's why I was wondering whether he understood.
But Hamza, are you saying you took this Cocoa Board took advantage of forward sales because the information we have is contrary? They take advantage of forward sales. That you know previously you would sell about 60-70 of the forward. I am telling you and then sell maybe 30-40 spots.
We did not even have that opportunity. You know why? Because at the time they were leaving office, we had in excess of 330,000 tons that they had been done the 2023 syndication that Ghana had to pay. So we needed to cough up about 100,000 tons of cocoa.
Yes.
To be able to even pay the debt. And we had declared that Cocoa Board was defunct by our failure, our inability to pay even the cocoa bill bonds.
That's your reasoning.
But that is a fact. Was that not, is that not a fact?
That's the whole reasoning.
Is that not a
Is
fact?
that the extra 2 million?
Cocoa bills. No. Please,
Is that the other
Hold on. Leave it to me.
Okay.
So, Kojo.
Everybody did.
Kojo,
We have 2 minutes.
these are the facts of the situation.
Okay.
And I heard my brother say that farmers are suffering. Good. Farmers are suffering.
Yes.
It is a big
Wrap up
lie.
for me.
Farmers are not suffering.
Can you keep quiet?
30 seconds. Hold on.
Yes.
I said note it. When you get your time, you respond. Don't let him speak.
It is a big lie,
Okay.
and as an academic, it is not supported by the facts.
Okay.
Yes, some farmers have expressed legitimate concerns about challenges. Some farmers have expressed legitimate concerns about challenges. And the government of Ghana is responding. An example, the Tumi situation he mentioned. How did that issue come about? Maize was selling for about 150. Because of the increment in prices somewhere 2022, they anticipated that it was going to go up to 1,000. People bought and decided to store. Unfortunately, prices came down.
They were not able to pay cocoa farmers. And you sit here and say that this government has done something that has never happened before. It's just propaganda they are doing. Come on, make reference to a cocoa farmer saying they cannot do this. Look, if you organize your food soldiers and then start interview them, why? Didn't we see Miracle Aboagye?
Oh, so the cocoa farmers are food soldiers now.
Wait. Don't twist it. Look, come on. We started this work together.
I know, but you are saying the cocoa farmers are food soldiers of the party.
If Miracle Aboagye is a cocoa farmer, Miracle Aboagye is a cocoa farmer.
But it's not
Listen. You go and gather your party food soldiers under a cocoa farm, cocoa tree, and then you ask them to be talk. You see, they are not even smart of doing propaganda.
But hold on. Let me ask.
Where is he going with this comment?
Is it true farmers are old?
They should not escalate it to that point. Are you getting my point?
The farmers will be
now, government is saying that.
The farmers will be speaking to on Joy News. They have been saying the same thing as those people were saying.
Government has purchased about 90%, left with 10% to be paid. And there's no money. It's a genuine concern we all need to address. But let me tell you, let me expose their propaganda.
I'm also coming.
Let me expose.
I'm also coming. The 90% you say they've bought.
Yes.
So they've bought them from farmers, but have not paid
them. That's the point.
Right.
Not they are
Because there's no money.
Not all.
Oh yes, of course.
Not all.
Of course, yes.
Are you getting it?
Yes,
but the paid majority of them, they are left with.
That's what majority is where we cannot say.
Yes. Look.
That's where the problem is.
They were saying this government was promising 6,500. Look, the time they were saying cocoa farmers deserve 6,500, it was true.
Oh, why?
Look, world market price was $10,000 per ton.
Even your people deny in parliament.
Let us do the mathematics. Kojo, $10,000 per ton, and then we have 16 bags. That makes a ton. So if you divide 16 by 10,000, you are going to get $625 per bag. Now, at that time, let's use 14.5 cedis for the dollar rate at that time, 2024. I know it was more than that, but let's use 14,500 times 625 will give you 9,062 cedis, Ghana cedis. Now, if you purchase it this way, government, you are supposed to divide it into 3 and pay 2 to the farmer and keep 1. So 9,600, and you were paying the farmers 3,100. And then the NDC in opposition says, when you do the mathematics, you were supposed to pay 6,500 to the farmers. Were they right or wrong? Do the mathematics. Were they right or wrong? Now, this government takes over. In its first year, world market price came to $7,000 per ton. You divide by 16, it will give you 437. At that time, the rate was 11 cedis to $1. When you do it, it will give you 4,812. 0.50
per what?
for bag.
Per bag, 50
per
kg
bag.
bag.
4,800 and so if you divide this 4,000 by 3 and you decide to pay 2 to cocoa farmer, it will be less than what they were paying. Are you getting it? So government decided that, look, let's add something small and pay it to the cocoa farmer. It means that government was not getting what he was supposed to get. This year, world market price 41,000 per ton. 41,000 per ton. You can just Google it. $41,000 per ton. Divided by 16 will give you 256. 256.
256 what, dollars or cedis?
Yeah, dollars.
Okay.
And then you do multiply by the exchange rate.
What market price per ton?
Today is 41,000.
$41,000.
Dollars. Then you divide it by 16 bucks. That will give you 256. Are you getting it? When you do that, multiply by current rate, 10 cedis, it will give you 2,816. So if government decide not to even buy, cocoa farmers take your this in to the market and sell it yourself, you come home with 2,816. So today, government is getting money somewhere to support the cocoa farmers by keeping the 3,000 something that they are paying. This is mathematics.
This voodoo calculations that
Oh,
you do.
why is it voodoo calculation? You have laptop in front of you. Google world market price.
Oh, no.
Is that not the same thing? You can call the other.
So you promise the people, you scam them.
Please.
The 6,000
You
days.
see, stop this propaganda. You see,
It's not propaganda. You told them 6,000.
When you say someone from
You told them.
Okay,
Then you-
I'm coming, hold on.
Yes.
I am not sure it is $41,000
Exactly.
per ton.
That's how much?
4,100 per ton.
Exactly. Not 41,000.
41,000 per ton is
Sorry. 4,000.
I thought the voodoo mathematics, the man is doing voodoo mathematics here. You allow the man to be talking.
Is that not it? 4,100.
He's not doing
It's here. I've written it.
That's why he has.
I've written
That's
it
what he
here.
actually said.
4.1.
He mentioned 41,000. Mathematics.
And this one is 7,000. From 10,000, 7,000, 4,000.
No.
If I mention 41,000, then it's a slip.
okay.
It's a slip.
But let me ask you a question.
Yes.
When it was 7,000
Yes.
early this year,
Yes.
and there was advantage that Cocoa Board per practice could do forward sales.
Exactly.
Why didn't the board take advantage of forward sales?
Of a forward sale.
You see,
That's the point I made.
You see how the math.
Allow him.
You see how the math is told.
You come on, let's go.
These people went for syndicated loan, promised that we are going to supply you this batch of seeds.
Okay.
And they couldn't. We are in default.
They left 100,000, a little over.
Over. So whatever we are getting now, we are using it to defray our costs. And why do you want government to get money to pay?
So you're saying that's why government
you went for the money, and share it among yourselves. Bring this juice sacks, bring that juice sacks, and then you are sitting here saying that they are buying Lozeros, cars and all that.
My question is, you are saying that is why they didn't do forward sales this year.
How can you, now you are not credit worthy.
Okay.
To go for any syndication. You are not credit worthy.
Okay.
And where from it?
Thank you. Let me bring in that.
Ojo, thank you so much for moderating this show. excellent question.
Oh, yeah.
I am so happy about it.
Thank you.
You are exposed.
You
are exposed.
After your voodoo mathematics.
For a very long time, maize farmers in Upper West Region and maize farmers in my hometown of Tumu and Sisale area have been crying that they have maize they cannot sell. The government didn't think it necessary to summon any special cabinet meeting to consider their needs.
Hold on. We are doing this together. But I am also aware the government released money for buffer stock to mop up.
The government invite a special cabinet meeting about no. That's the point. I'm not lying.
Doesn't really matter.
It matters.
So because of Tumu alone, they should organize.
No, but that's
No. Hold on. You let's make his point.
Tumu alone.
Rice farmers. Yeah, Tumu alone is worth it. Tumu alone is worth
It's
it.
worth it, of course.
Tumu alone is more than worth it.
No, let's go. Stay with me.
Please.
No, Hopeson.
Please.
Hobson, leave him.
If you are not proud of where you are from and you cannot say that's no problem.
Dr. Zato, stay with me.
I'm not saying I didn't tackle him because
he didn't heckle you. So allow him.
Not because what you're saying was right.
Hobson, please allow him to make a point. Yeah.
Rice farmers in the whole of Upper East, yam farmers in Northern Region. Yesterday I saw a long train of tricycles with cassava all over the north. All these farmers were crying out. There was no special cabinet session called, and the minister to tell us what will happen. No, it never happened. Cocoa farmers cried, a special cabinet session. Okay. Cocoa farmers cried, and today we hear it.
Hold on. Me and you are doing this, so don't worry when I interject. If Hopeson comes in, you have a problem, but me, allow me.
No problem, let's do it.
Now, let's do this one by one. Okay. Cocoa has been the backbone of this economy for long. Do you disagree?
Agree.
You agree to that?
Yes.
When we are able to get in the foreign exchange from cocoa, it helps the country show up our reserves and our city.
Also agree.
You agree?
Yes.
Maize and rice. This is, we sell it amongst ourselves. Local people buy. Not so.
So that we don't die or fall sick.
Not so. So when your foreign reserves or your exchange rate is threatened, and the farmers who are responsible for that are also threatening you that you're not paying us, that's a crisis you need to deal with immediately, right?
Now,
because when it comes to the maize, when it came to the maize and rice, all you needed was money to buy.
It was not done. But this is the point I want to make. Listen to me, please. The Ghana Statistical Service says that food insecurity has risen to 38.1%. And that about 12.5 million Ghanaians struggle to feed. At a time where there is food glut, at the time where there is maize glut, rice glut, egg glut, cassava glut, 12.5 million Ghanaians cannot afford to eat food. They are in food crisis. There's no special cabinet and there's no special package to do them. The 100 million Ghana government said, the same government said I got finished in 3 days in Accra. Farmers, if you go to today, farm gate in prices have not reached anywhere. Not in Ghana. Go to Tumi, go to Mahonta, go to everywhere. Farm gate prices for maize has not reached them. I am saying this. Now we come to cocoa. I just want to put this in perspective that some farmers seem to be more important than other farmers. This is the point I've made it. No, I'm being honest. That's point two. This is the number two I want to make. What we are seeing in the cocoa board is the personification of incompetence. For so many years, the CEO of Cocoa Board sat on TV and offered simplistic and lazy solutions to complex problems. If you are in office, you are in office for 1 year. These problems, some of these problems, if you listen to past statements from the same CEO, these were problems that were known. When Honorable Hopeson was proposing to announce 6,000, he knew these problems. Before the current managers of the cocoa sector came to power, they knew these problems.
But they knew the world market price will drop.
Exactly. Nobody does. It's commodity prices. Everybody tells you commodity prices fluctuate. You know that. So when you were changing policies were changed at Cocoa Board. Let's understand that. You probably change from one to another one. Let's say the previous government used
they claim it's not change.
Let's say the previous government used syndicated loans. You don't want to do that. I agree. You are appointed and you come into power to make policy. You change policies. Now, if you've changed policies, if you've made policies, then today, the most basic and fundamental responsibility of Cocoa Board is to take care of cocoa farmers. That is your raison d'etat when you wake up. Your raison d'etat is that take care of cocoa farmers. After 1 year, if you are telling me that you cannot pay for the cocoa you are buying, how complex is it? Then you have no right to be there. For me, I wanted to see, or I've hoped that some heads should roll. We need to see heads roll. You cannot sit down here and offer fake condolences or fake this to farmers that we understand what you are doing. We understand what you are doing. Meanwhile, the farmers are sleeping hungry. The people know. Some heads must roll. If this announcement the government is coming to do, if the government doesn't tell me that precisely because of A, B, C, D, this heads need to roll, then it's nothing. Secondly, if the government comes and at the end of today, tomorrow, the farmers do not receive payment for what they have sold, then it is not what the farmers are expecting. For a very long time, we have accepted mediocrity in this country, and it's time to move along with state-owned. Look, whenever the government of Ghana goes to World Bank or goes to IMF, and the verge of any bankruptcy, check. The major culprits are always state-owned enterprises. It's the SOEs that take us there. They take us there because for a very long time, we've treated SOEs with kid gloves. For a very long time, we've treated SOEs as if they were just a place where we should throw political appointees to go and enjoy. We've treated SOC as if it is a reward for political partisanship for you to go there and benefit. And that is why this has happened. If Cocoa Board was being managed by a private person, we will not get here where we are getting. If Cocoa Board was being managed by somebody who knew that he didn't get the job, he got the job through meritocracy and not partisanship, it will not happen where we have. We have done all these things, and why have we brought ourselves to where it has been? Because we are glorifying incompetence. I have seen and I've heard farmers lament all over this country. Then it brings me to the third point I want to make. Yes, inflation is down, wonderful. Yes, the dollar is down, wonderful. Yes, fuel prices are down, wonderful. Almost all the microeconomic indicators are down, wonderful, looks nice. But the country looks like a grave. How come all these things are good, but then they're having the reverse effect on farmers? All farmers are poor. All farmers are facing bankruptcy. All farmers are crying. Why is it that as the economy seems to be doing well on all these indicators, it is not showing on farmers? Why? There is something missing in the middle. Something somewhere doesn't add up. Because if the economy is doing so well, then you expect the productive segments of the economy to be doing well. There's nobody more productive than the farmers. How is the economy doing well? Meanwhile, the economy of the farmers is not doing well. What is happening here?
I'm interested in the policy change at Cocoa Board.
Yes.
What policy did they change?
There was forward sales, spot sales, syndicated loans, whatever, whether change or not. You change the management of Cocoa Board. The moment you change the management of Cocoa Board, it's a policy decision you've changed. So if nothing at all, appointments were also made. All were policy changes. And those contributed to this.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's low, very low.
He's answering this.
Hobson, you see, again, I don't want to do this with you, please.
Why?
Why? Because I've asked that today.
The question, you know.
So let him land. Let him land. How come?
Point I'm making is
Say again.
You should give us
all of you spoke more. He's spoken for 5 minutes.
Equal time.
I've been watching my time. You see that I've been tapping on it.
You say
allow him to land.
Ask him. Brian Champo said during his time.
Please, land and let me go. Hopeson.
And you are here.
I need to come back to you. Maybe you don't want me to come back to you. Finish and let me go.
When you come back to them and I'm doing this, you should know why I'm doing that, right?
Oh, you can. But no problem.
No, he cannot.
No.
Because I've asked that nobody.
You need to also expose the lies.
But I'm moderating. I'm asking the question.
I'm saying you.
Yes.
You need to expose the lies.
But that's why I'm asking the question.
So said they stopped the syndication.
But as for that, I've answered it already. I've asked that question. I've asked that question already, so don't worry. I have asked that question already, so let's go. The viewer out there will make his or her own judgment. Yeah.
At the end of the day, something is happening in this country, and we need a formula for that. As the fundamentals of the economy, we are told, are getting better. As ATO is forcing for inflation, as ATO is forcing for CD exchange rate, as ATO is forcing for all these things. It doesn't seem ATO is not forcing for farmers. The reason why farmers all over the country are crying, the reason why all farmers all over the country are asking for payment, the reason why all farmers all over the country are facing bankruptcy is something that we need to know. Something is wrong with the economic model that is being used now, fundamentals, that is not reaching the most productive aspect of the economy. And unless or until we face that, 12.5 million Ghanaians face food insecurity. I don't want that to sink.
Thank you very much.
And if this continues, hunger will kill all of us.
Thank you. I'm grateful to you. Let me come back.
Let me just clear one.
You want to clear something?
Yes.
Okay, I'm giving you 2 minutes to clear. Then I'll give everybody 2 minutes. Don't worry. I'm moderating that time.
Number one, he was talking about changing of policy.
Okay.
I'm very happy you asked the policies that they change. And what he was saying happened, they created it for us to suffer. All of us to suffer. Number two, why you say NDC appointees are complaining? For you, we were here to the last, even the last State of the Nation's address by Nana Akufo-Addo, the 8 years. Every state of the nation has been complaining about how NDC governed this country. True or false? He has been complaining. So the complaints, once you create a problem there, why can't I complain about the problem? You left 32 billion debt there, and you think they should keep quiet, they cannot.
32 billion what?
$32 billion.
$billion there?
Yeah, go there and check.
$32 billion at Cocoa Board.
Go and check.
That's not true.
Go and
That's
check.
very untrue.
I think this.
You let me.
What is even worth the government is 10 billion Ghana cedis? How is $32 billion debt there? No, that's a lie.
You come here, let him finish.
That's not true.
No.
Not too big.
So come on, can you note it when it gets to that? You can
32 billion.
note it when it. Note it when it comes. You can. Let's move on. Hopeson, move on. Your time will be. You are left with some seconds.
What is this or dollar?